Leo lived in a bustling city where money flowed like water through his fingers. He worked hard, but his bank account remained stubbornly empty at the end of every month. One sunny afternoon, he met an elderly mentor named Elias in the quiet park. Elias noticed Leo's frustration and asked, "Do you control your money, or does it control you?" Leo sighed, admitting he spent everything he earned on things he did not truly need. Elias smiled kindly and handed him a small, worn leather notebook for his daily expenses. The first lesson was simple: track every single penny that leaves your pocket each day. Leo began to write down his coffee, his snacks, and his impulsive online shopping habits. He was shocked to see how small, mindless purchases added up to a massive sum. Elias taught him the golden rule: pay yourself first before paying anyone else for services. Leo started setting aside 10% of his paycheck into a dedicated savings account. It felt difficult at first, but soon he realized he could live comfortably on less. Next, they discussed the importance of a budget to guide his financial journey forward. Leo categorized his needs, his wants, and his savings goals with newfound clarity and focus. He learned to distinguish between assets that grow and liabilities that drain his hard-earned cash. Elias explained, investing is planting seeds today so you can harvest a forest tomorrow. Leo felt intimidated by the stock market, but Elias broke it down into simple steps. They explored low-cost index funds that allowed his money to work while he slept soundly. Consistency became his greatest ally as he contributed to his investments every single month. He avoided the trap of trying to get rich quick through risky, unproven financial schemes. Instead, he embraced the slow and steady power of compound interest over many long years. Financial discipline became a habit, much like brushing his teeth or eating his breakfast. He stopped comparing his lifestyle to others who were living beyond their own means. Instead, he focused on building a foundation that would support his future dreams and goals. Months turned into years, and Leo watched his small savings grow into a significant nest egg. He felt a sense of peace, knowing he had an emergency fund for unexpected rainy days. The anxiety that once plagued him about money began to fade into the distant past. He realized that wealth was not about buying luxury cars or wearing expensive designer clothes. True wealth was the freedom to choose how he spent his time and his energy. Leo visited Elias again, this time to share the success of his disciplined financial plan. Elias nodded with approval. "You have mastered the art of saving, spending, and growing wealth." Leo understood now that money was merely a tool to create a life of purpose. He continued to educate himself, reading books and learning from experts in the financial field. He shared his knowledge with friends, helping them escape their own cycles of endless debt. Together, they formed a small group to discuss investment strategies and personal finance goals. Leo felt empowered by his ability to make informed decisions about his financial future. He automated his savings, ensuring his progress remained steady even when life became very busy. He avoided unnecessary debt, paying off his credit cards in full at the end month. His credit score climbed, opening doors to better opportunities and lower interest rates for loans. He learned to negotiate his bills and find better value for the services he used. Every dollar he saved was a soldier fighting for his long-term financial independence and security. He began to visualize his life 10 years from now, filled with freedom and options. The discipline he cultivated in his finances spilled over into other areas of his life. He became more organized, more patient, and more intentional with his daily choices and actions. Leo realized that financial health is a marathon, not a sprint toward a finish line. He remained humble, knowing that market fluctuations were a natural part of the investment cycle. He stayed the course, trusting the process he had built with the help of Elias. His portfolio diversified, protecting him from risks while capturing the growth of the global economy. He felt a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons he learned in the park. Leo was no longer a slave to his impulses, but a master of his destiny. He started a small business on the side, using his savings as his initial capital. The business flourished because he applied the same discipline to his professional financial management. He hired a mentor of his own, passing on the wisdom he had gained earlier. The cycle of growth continued, creating a ripple effect of prosperity in his community. He looked back at the worn notebook, now filled with years of successful financial records. It was a testament to his transformation from a spender to a wise wealth builder. Leo finally understood that the best time to start was yesterday, but today is perfect. He walked through the park, feeling the weight of financial burden lifted from his shoulders. With a bright future ahead, he knew he had the tools to handle any challenge. Financial discipline had given him the greatest gift of all, a life of true freedom.